Assalamu alaikum. I am Muaz Asad and you are watching Majed TV. Welcome to the 10th episode of the series The Life of Prophet Mohammed sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In this episode, we will learn about the life of Prophet Mohammed sallallahu alaihi wasallam with Abdul Muttalib. In the last episode, we learned that at the age of 6, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam followed his mother to Yasrib. Aminah wanted to visit her family in Yasrib. She also wanted to take Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to the grave of his father Abdullah. Aminah and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam stayed there with their relatives for a month. While returning back to Makkah from Yasrib, Aminah passed away in Abwa. At the age of 6, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was an orphan. After the death of Aminah, Abdul Muttalib took the guardianship of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Abdul Muttalib greatly loved him and was sure that this young boy had a great future. Abdul Muttalib always put Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam above everyone else, including his own sons. Abdul Muttalib was the chief of the Quraysh tribe. He was the custodian of the Kaaba. There was a special cushion laid out for Abdul Muttalib near the Kaaba. No one was allowed to sit on this cushion. It was meant only for the chief of Quraysh, Abdul Muttalib. Even the sons of Abdul Muttalib would never sit on this cushion. They were not allowed to sit on this special cushion without their father's permission. But whenever Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam would come to see Abdul Muttalib there, straight away he would sit on this cushion. His uncles and other people would tell him not to sit there. Immediately they would tell him to get off the cushion when they saw Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam on it. But Abdul Muttalib would stop them by saying, "Let him sit there. He has a bright future ahead of him. My child's future is very bright. I swear to Allah that Muhammad will hold a significant position." Whenever Abdul Muttalib asked him to do any work, he would do it with great care and full responsibility. He always finished his work. It never happened that any work is assigned to him and it was not done. Whatever the job, how difficult assigned to him, he would complete it with full responsibility. One day, one of the camels of Abdul Muttalib was lost. The uncles of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam couldn't find the camel and they were getting desperate. They decided to send Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to find the camel, as they knew that whatever he does, it works. So they asked Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was about 8 years old, to go and search for the camel. The Prophet went to search the camel, but did not return for a long time. When Abdul Muttalib found out, he was furious at them. Abdul Muttalib became very restless. He started doing tawaf of the Kaaba and started praying for the safety of his grandson. When Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam returned with the camel, Abdul Muttalib hugged him and said, "From now on, I will never let you out of my sight." After a few days, Abdul Muttalib fell ill and his condition worsened. Abdul Muttalib knew that his time would soon come. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was very sad to see his grandfather sick. He did not want his grandfather to die. He could not bear the thought of living without his grandfather. Abdul Muttalib called his son Abu Talib and told him to take Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam into his care and protection. Abdul Muttalib was heartbroken to see his 8-year-old grandson sad. He said in a weak voice to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Muhammad, come closer to me." Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam slowly walked towards his grandfather. Abdul Muttalib said, "You are to stay with your uncle Abu Talib when I am no longer around you." Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam nodded sadly and agreed to his grandfather's wish. Soon after, Abdul Muttalib died at the age of 80. Before Abdul Muttalib passed away, he entrusted Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam under Abu Talib's care. He left his will to Abu Talib as he drew his last breath. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had again lost another loved one. It was indeed a hard life for a young child to go through. Only a strong child could have gone through what Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam did. Everyone had already left the grave of Abdul Muttalib. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam and Abu Talib were the only ones who were still there. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam sat beside his grandfather's grave and was crying silently. How would my life be without you? You are both a father and a grandfather to me. You gave my life so much love and filled it with happiness. You took care of me and raised me after the death of my mother. What would I do without you? Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam was crying. Abu Talib said, Do not be sad, Muhammad. You shall stay with me. I shall care for you. Abu Talib was not a rich person, but he was a very kind-hearted person. He took great care in the upbringing of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. From the age of 8 till the age of 25, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam lived at the house of Abu Talib. Abu Talib remained his greatest helper and supporter throughout his life. Please stay with us. We will continue in next episode learning about the life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam with Abu Talib. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment on our channel. Jazakumullahu khairan.